Based on a tip, police go and raid a pig farm in McMinnville, Oregon in 2007. There they find a metal barrel. Inside the metal barrel is a decomposed, dismembered body of a Christopher Lampkin, who by that time has been missing for 1 year. Hello, my name is Amadi, and with me is my friend,
The Grin.
And welcome to our channel, a place where we don't shy away from gruesome details where some things may be triggering and hard to hear. So get yourself in the right frame of mind and let's talk about dark shit.
Let's do it.
We are going to be talking about Christopher Marcus Lampkin, born April 5th, 1983, from Salem, Oregon. Parents are Denise and Randy Mullins, who described him as a child who didn't care if people were laughing with or at him, as long as everybody was smiling. Not much is known of his life other than in middle school. He went to Walker Middle School in West Salem, and there he became friends with Victor Tovar Gonzalez. After middle school, the two boys split ways and go to do their own things. You know, because that's just what happens in middle school. You can be really close, and then over the summer, you grow apart.
Yeah, absolutely. I get that.
So after they go and do their own things, they meet up again in April of 2006. That's when Christopher runs into Victor. The two decide, since there was no bad blood, they decide to hang out that night. And Christopher was last seen on April 15th, 2006, getting into a green four-door sedan around 3 p.m. on Rouge Street in West Salem. The guys go to Cedar Apartments where Victor has two cousins visiting. One of them is Leonard Garcia Gonzalez Jr., and the other cousin is Serafino Sanchez Gonzalez. The guys are all hanging out, having a good time. They're drinking, and possibly some drugs are involved, until one of the guys starts getting very paranoid. The guys find out that Christopher is a methamphetamine addict, and he is also friends with a guy who is known for robbing from drug dealers. At one point during the night, Christopher takes a phone call, and this scares the guys because they think that he is talking to that drug dealer robbing guy. So, because of this, all three guys end up assaulting him. They just beat the shit out of him. Then one of the cousins, Leonardo, tells Christopher to get onto his knees, and he shoots him in the head, execution style. All because of paranoia. We don't even know who he was talking to on the phone. The guys then proceed to take Christopher's lifeless body to the bathroom, and in there, in the tub, they began to dismember him.
What? Okay, that moved real quickly.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why I'm thinking, because it was paranoia, but I think that they had to have been on drugs for them to start thinking oh my God, who's he talking to? Is he talking to that guy? Is that guy going to come and rob us? You know?
What in the world? Okay, Marty, you're moving this real quickly.
I know. I'm just saying not a lot is known about this case, so it's going to be a short one, but yeah, it went straight to it.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. The guys then go call a friend. His name is Joe Schmidt Jr., whose father owns a pig farm in McMinnville. They give him a black duffel bag with the dismembered body parts of Christopher and tell him to serve it to the omnivorous pigs on the farm. And then they go on their merry way. So, like I said, April 15th is when all of this happened, and on June 21st, 2006, that's when the police put out the missing alert for Christopher that was called in by his parents. Because even though he was huge into doing drugs, he would still check in every once in a while with his parents. But this time, it was too long without contact. And since they know he ran with people who dealt with drugs, they thought that some drug deal must have gone bad. A year later, with a tip from I couldn't find where, that's when the police go to the pig farm located on Southwest Oldville Road in McMinnville, about 30 minutes away from Salem. And there, hidden in a brush, was a metal barrel with Christopher's decomposing body parts. And I say body parts because his head and legs were missing.
Probably devoured. by the pigs or
No, they were never given.
souvenirs?
I don't think so because Leonardo never even told the police where they were.
What?
Hmm. At the time of him being caught, he never gave up where they were.
Really?
Hmm.
Wait, who's the pig farm? Like who owns the pig farm?
It was Joe Schmidt.
Like their friend?
So Joe Schmidt Jr. was their friend, and he was the son of the owner.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Got
So that's
it.
the reason they gave it to him.
Oh,
Or, sorry, not at all. They gave the body to him to decompose because they wanted him to give it to the pigs.
yikes. Okay.
Horrible, horrible people.
I
I don't know
agree.
if they were watching Silence of the Lambs or whatnot, but
Yeah.
the second movie. I think it was the second movie.
Oh, I don't think I ever watched the second movie.
Okay, never mind. His mother was the one who goes to identify the body, and she knew it was him immediately because his arm was there. His arm was wearing a watch, and because of that, she knew that was her son. Later on, the medical examiner did a test, and it was confirmed that it was Christopher Lampkin. Back at the farm, the judge gave Joe Schmidt Jr., the farmer's son, immunity for cooperating with the investigation. Serafino Sanchez Gonzalez, one of the cousins, at the time was already serving time in Oregon State Penitentiary, and it was for unrelated charges. So for his role in Christopher's death, I think he was mainly just because he was there beating him. He received 4 years to begin after his current sentence. Victor Tovar Gonzalez, the one who originally knew Chris from middle school, received 15 years for his part, and Leonardo Garcia Gonzalez Jr., who wasn't even supposed to be in Oregon because he was on probation in Oklahoma, he was hiding out in Washington, received 30 years. And I guess he was the one who used a kitchen knives to do mainly the dismembering. And I think it's because he was the one who actually shot him. That's the reason he got the most sentence.
And so he was on who was mainly doing the dismembering, or was it? Hold on.
It was, so Leonardo was the one who shot him. And I think it was said it was Leonardo and his cousin Victor who were the one who were doing the dismembering.
Oh my God.
So that's right. The reason Leonardo got 30 and Victor got 15.
15.
15, yeah. And that's for dismembering.
Damn.
So it was like 15, an extra 15 for doing the shooting. That's Leonardo. But he gets 15 just for you're sawing into a body and bones.
You would think it would be more. I don't think 15 is enough.
No, I don't think so either.
But then again, just look at how many years they give pedophiles. So
Yeah, that one's...
that's a whole another can of worms.
It is, because that one just made me really angry inside. Because that one, they don't even give the people enough time. I think some of them I even heard 4 years.
I know some of them just got like a quote slap in the hand, and
That's what it is.
yeah.
And it's what, because they didn't kill the kids?
Those kids are scarred. But
They're
okay.
Okay, yeah. This is not the case.
Sorry, you guys.
I'll just start getting more angry. So that they were all sentenced in 2008, and then they were all sentenced, I guess, to pay the family $1 million per Marion County Circuit Court. And you know that, I'm sorry, but that family's not going to see anything of it. They're not going to get $1 million. Those people can work the rest of their lives, and they're not going to ever make that amount.
Yeah.
But I can't say that
true.
Victor Tovar Gonzalez, he is already out.
What?
Yeah, 15 years already, I guess.
Oh, wait. Sorry, I'm slow at math.
Yeah, he's already out.
I don't know. 15 years for dismembering.
That's just... Okay.
I don't know.
Like, okay, I'm going to tell you, Grin, to get in that mind, okay? There's a lifeless body in front of you. You're getting a knife. You're sawing into it. That's not easy.
Yeah. And you said they completely dismembered him.
Yeah. So 15 years?
No. Should have been more. Should have been a lot more.
You shut up.
Yeah,
It's stupid.
I agree.
And that was my really short case, like I said, of the paranoid murder of Christopher Lampkin.
Can I just add what is up with Oregon and their pig farms? Because this is the second episode that we're doing set in Oregon
It is.
involving pig farms.
Is there a lot of pig farms in Oregon?
I didn't think so. And then you read this one, and then I introduced Susan Monica's pig farm. And
Yeah. Wait, where was that one?
that one was in, is it pronounced Weimar? I think it's pronounced Weimar, Oregon.
It's weird though, because like it made me start thinking about paranoia. Like I'm kind of interested about paranoia. Like just because you think somebody is talking to somebody, you're straight kill him and dismember him.
I think paranoia is interesting. I feel like the only true paranoia case that we've covered on the channel. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like the only one is our first episode, the sisters who killed their father and exorcised the demon out of him.
I was gonna say that was mental sickness, but no, paranoia is a sickness, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Because the girls were they found out to be mentally ill?
The younger one was definitely. The older one, I think she just had a moment of, what was the term? Just a brief moment when she lost it, basically. But there's a proper term to it. I can't
But
think of
didn't
it.
you also say that the father started believing the daughter too?
Yes. So it was more of like everybody was experiencing something paranormal.
Yeah, isn't there a term for, oh my God, there is.
Mass hysteria?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And that's hysteria is like paranoia, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Someone's going to comment, no, it's not.
I know. If we're wrong, just say it nicely.
Please correct us. We're not professionals.
No.
But I think it is. I feel like it's like similar or the same.
I think so, because with paranoia, you just start, I think it's like racing thoughts and you're thinking somebody's out to get you or somebody's coming for you. So you start panicking and panic.
And that's exactly.
If you see somebody panicking, you're going to start getting panicked. Like, okay, something's going on. You see somebody running and then you start looking around like, should we start running? Should we start running with them?
Oh my gosh. The craziest thing just popped into my mind. Yesterday, I was on Instagram and all of a sudden a video pops out of, well, it's nothing like true crime related or scary or whatever. But it goes with what you're saying. Like these people are just pulling pranks on like their partners or their family. Like they go outside or they just react like something's going to happen. Like something's on them or something crazy's going on. And then everybody that's around them starts acting up like, oh my God, what is that? What is that?
See?
So it's more of a prank video, but I mean,
paranoia can do stuff. That can scare other people too. Just because one person going crazy is going to start affecting other people.
Yeah.
Even though they don't see it or hear it or whatever, they're going to like, nope, something's wrong. Something's wrong with this guy.
Yep. Yeah, let us know what you think about this case, you guys.
Yeah. Or since it's it was a small case, I don't think it was a lot of coverage on it. It was just mainly more of the local papers of Salem, around the Salem area that talked about it.
It's because it's quite a shocking murder, though.
It is. But I'm not sure, maybe because, I don't know what it is. Maybe because they were still young and there was just not a lot of information on them.
Yeah.
The only thing, it was just that Leonardo was on probation from Oklahoma. Shouldn't have been in Oregon. Was caught in Washington. Shouldn't have been in Washington. But that's it.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no words. I mean, the guy is out and he only got 15 for dismembering somebody completely. It's pretty shocking. I don't know.
Yeah, it's sad. So, my friend, everybody, be well.
Be safe.
And see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.